Happy 2020 Part 2 YouTube. It's off to a great start with the new year. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I am, but I will say I've already been over to this location last weekend and I have a car full. I'm still in Tennessee at the moment. I'm heading back in the morning to North Carolina, but decided to hit it up one more time with the Red Moose and Little Red Moose and see what else we could find. I don't want to give away the location because I don't want everyone else storming this place, but here's the source. And when I say great stuff, I'm talking I got a vintage jacket that comps out for 175 bucks. I got skates that comp out for over 80 bucks a pair. I got more shoes than I know what to do with. Here's the Little Red Moose hiding her face. So I know you look at a dumpster and you think, yeah, that's kind of sketchy, but great stuff. They're throwing away practically brand new stuff. I got a bag full of video games I've already sold multiples of for like 25 bucks a pop. So I forgot the GoPro at the house, but I will make do with this and get a little bit of recording for you. And then next time I see you, we'll be in North Carolina when we go over all the spoils of this dumpster. And then you will also understand the title of the video, 2021, already in the dumps. But I still like to call it 2020 Part 2. All right, let's get to it. So I originally planned on joking about the cops showing up and busting us while dumpster diving, but lo and behold, they actually showed up.
Don't get on TV.
So there's no laws against dumpster diving, but we didn't wait late enough for the employees to leave, and then the employees called the cops on us, so now we have to leave. So welcome back to North Carolina. We're a little late getting started on the new year, but for good reason. As you can see behind me, all new shelves, whole new organizational system. Plus, I've been trying to get caught up on listings. Haven't done any sourcing since I've been back, or since the new year. Just finishing up from the video. They just told us to take off and not to come back that night. But other than that, nothing came of it. You know, like I said in the video, there is no law against dumpster diving. There's other YouTubers that their entire channel is just nothing but dumpster diving. It's, you know, just one of those things. Don't get caught doing it. And if you're asked to leave, leave. Which we did. Managed to grab a couple of things. Nothing much really. I got a tub of Legos to add to the collection. Red Moose got some good plastic tubs that he can use for storage stuff. I picked up a couple of really long poster tubes. They have posters in them, but I haven't even gotten around to looking at what they are. They say something like Starry Night or Dancing Night or something. I don't know. I'll eventually unroll them, see what they are, and then it'll probably be posted up in a video, just not this one. Really, I grabbed it for the tubes because I've got those 6-foot double-sided movie posters and no tubes. So now I have some tubes to sell to help sell those and ship those. So, way too much stuff to go over. Majority clothing. Like I said, a lot of vintage clothing. I got vintage Sears. I got stuff from the 70s, the 80s. Some of it's still brand new. I am still going through, making sure everything's clean, and then listing it, as well as more shoes that I know what to do with. And you'll actually see what my solution was for the shoes. I'm actually almost done listing shoes. I have 2 more tubs full of shoes sitting on the fireplace, or in front of the fireplace over there. As well as you can kind of see, I purchased some shoe racks as well, so I can store the shoes, rather than just leaving them in a tub and having to dig through them every time I sell a pair. But I will show you the new organizational system that I have, all the new shelving. I got a dedicated shipping station now with its own computer. Moved the printer over to there. Got a new chair that the Red Moose and Little Red Moose got me for Christmas. So the old chair got retired out to the garage for when I'm working on bikes. And you'll have to excuse the mess. As you can see behind me, that is the current death pile. That is all the stuff that I have still got to go through and list that I found in the dumpster. And like I said, it sounds bad pulling stuff from a dumpster, but those are brand new Uggs in the boxes that I got from there. You know, I've already sold probably well over $200 or $300 worth of stuff that I pulled from that dumpster, and this is stuff they were just throwing away. And if it wasn't for the fact that next time I'm in Tennessee I want to hit up that source, I would throw them under the bus for the amount of waste that they are throwing out that could easily be either redonated or sold. The clothes I got, I mean, you can see I have literally bags full of clothes, and that's just a couple of bags that I grabbed. The amount of clothes still in there is zero reason that they couldn't have been donated to homeless or, you know, other donation facilities. It's appalling, but I'm not getting into that. So I will show you everything that was done here in the Grease Monkeys eBay game room, and you know, I like it. It makes my job a whole lot easier, and then that will be it for this video. I'm not going to go over everything I bought because I'm still processing it. You know, maybe I'll highlight a few things. You can see in the video a stack of clothes right there that I've already listed. A bunch of Harley Davidson shirts, a vintage Sears jacket. I think this is like 70s or 80s. I don't remember. It's already listed, and it's available for sale. That one's actually only worth about $20. You know, full pantsuit, it's worth like $80. You know, Goodyear treaded boots, still in great shape. These comp out for like $80. More vintage roller skates, $80. The smaller pair I think was only $60, but considering how much I paid for it, you know, there's some Doc Martens and a bunch of other shoes. You'll see them when I go around and do the video. On the eBay and Postal Service side of things, I'm still dealing with a few cases of item not received because of the whole Postal Service fiasco, but a lot of the items are actually starting to arrive. I appreciate the patience of my customers. You know, there's a vintage encyclopedia set that I sold back near the beginning of November that only had to go a couple of hours away from me to Tennessee, and it just made it to Tennessee in the last few days. That's over 2 months to go a couple of hours. FedEx and UPS pretty much screwed me on two big items I shipped. The Rumfelt limited autographed print that I shipped via UPS, and then the Wild Turkey mirror that I shipped through FedEx. FedEx already cut me a check. They have no idea where the package is. I'm not cashing the check until I know what's going on with the package, but I already have refunded the customer. You know, it really sucks, and the check's not even close to covering what the item sold for. I mean, it definitely covers what I paid for it, but and then UPS on the Rumfelt Boys limited edition print, they originally told me, too bad you didn't package it right and it's been destroyed and disposed of, and after a few phone calls they actually sent me a claim form to fill out. Hopefully, I doubt they're going to cover the full cost of that. That thing sold for over $250, and I can't see them covering more than $100, if even that. And I do apologize to that customer. That item has already been refunded to them as well. It really sucks, especially on something that's, you know, that rare. And only had to go an hour and a half away. I really should have just talked to the customer and seen if we could meet up somewhere and just do a hand-to-hand delivery on that item. But I don't know why I didn't. But, you know, live and learn. If it's a big, fragile item, either super package it and spend more on the packaging than you do the item itself, and take out every amount of insurance you can, or try to meet and do it in person. Other than that, there's still a few things that are still extremely lost in the mail. Hopefully they arrive soon. I got some issues with the post office not scanning. Some of the items I dropped off after I got back from the holidays had well over like 40 or 50 items. They managed to scan everything, and almost everything has been delivered except for one item that they didn't even scan, and it was in a bright orange poly bag. I mean, really hard to lose that, but go figure, they managed to. But enough ranting about the post office. You all know how bad it is. It's really got me thinking about shutting down the store next year around Christmas, which sucks because it was a very profitable Christmas. Minus a few things. You know, I'm waiting to get returned. Let's see. I got a Samsung Smart Things Hub. It's some kind of, I don't know, it's some smart home thing. Guy bought it, you know, it was $100, and then wants to return it because he says it was the wrong one. It was a few days away from it being 30 days out. I'm still waiting for him to ship it back. Still hasn't shipped it back, so in 2 more weeks, eBay will just give him another month instead of closing the case. Another item was the Sony Bluetooth controller. It was in one of my very first videos. It was the cool controller with the buttons and everything all over it. Customer bought it, said it didn't work. They tried a million different batteries. I Googled how to program the controller, and they managed to get it to program. Said that they didn't want to return it anymore, but the return case is still open, and I'm waiting. They've gone completely silent, and I'm just waiting for eBay to close the case because that's another $100 being tied up. Yeah, eBay has been very bad about that. You know, you make say you make $1,000 this week, but you're only getting $10 of it because everything else is held up because of open requests for item not received. But enough of that. Do a walk around, show you everything that's been done to the Grease Monkey eBay shop, and then I am not sure when the next video will be. Like I said, I still have so much stuff to go through. It's not smart on my part to go out sourcing when I still have well over 1,000 items that I still need to go through, clean, and list. But we'll see. Maybe I'll hit up Crazy Casboys this weekend. I don't know yet. But let's do that walk around. Alright, so as you can see, starting with the death pile, it is a lot of clothing. I got shoes, still brand new in the box. This is a tub full of hard goods. Hard to see anything or get to it right now. Right there is a Mickey Mouse tea kettle that ComSal used for $45. So I've definitely got to get into that and start doing all that. A bag of plushes, more clothes, more clothes, more clothes. Bought all new shelving systems from Lowe's. Think they were on sale, and I got them for about $20 each. Now I just need Walmart to restock these, because at Walmart they were only like $3 a piece, and online it's like 6 for $70. So I need like 21 or 22 more of those to completely cart in the shelves. But for right now, everything's just stacked up on there. You can see the teeth whiteners. I still have a couple of the Bonas down here. The rest are still cased upstairs in the spare bedroom. Picked up a bunch more bowling balls. As you saw in the last video, I think I'm up to 17 or 20 of them. The shelving that was originally on this wall, I have moved the cubby like that one to behind the couch. Hard to see with how buried it is. It's holding a bunch of stuff that still needs to be listed, so it's not just the stuff sitting in the front here. One of the shelves ended up underneath there for, you know, the mannequin head, the surround sound. Both mannequins are currently in use. More shelving, more shelving. I brought down both my game racks to hold some of the games I am selling. It's not all of them. You know, there's more over there. I've got to clean up my shipping station, restock some of the supplies there. Moved one of that one shelf over as a dedicated shipping station, and I've got new shipping supplies coming in, and that's what these shelves are saved for, as well as a dedicated monitor and tower with my shipping label printer and my disc cleaner and all this just set up over here. Orders that still have to be shipped out. Like I said, one of my favorite purchases was shoe racks. I actually bought 2 of them, made it a lot taller than, you know, than one would have been, because I had the clearance. Plus, I only had enough room to do the remaining rack up top there. Still have some spots left available on this shelf, mainly the roller skate shelf there. And this is the remaining shoes that I still have to clean and list. I waited on these until I got back here to North Carolina so I could use my leather cleaner conditioner to properly clean them, make them look good, and then get them listed. Still got Lego sets that got to be put together. Like I said, it's messy right now. I haven't even unpacked. That's my luggage still sitting down here. But, and then the new chair. Nice, I like it. But let me know what you think of the new setup. Like I said, it's hard to see right now because of how messy it still is. I'm looking forward to getting all this done, but it's gonna take me a while, and stuff's still constantly selling as I go. But let me know in the comments down below, and please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any other suggestions as far as organization or flow of the shop, I know I still need to find a way to mount bubble wrap over in the packing station so I can start using more bubble wrap. But honestly, a little secret when you're packaging some stuff and it's going inside of a box, these free Postal Service mailers, the bubble wrap ones, and the FedEx bubbled mailers make great packing material when they're going inside of a box. I know that's probably frowned upon, but it's free, it works, and unless there's a serious issue with the box or the package, there's no reason for them to open it. But other than that, you can check out a few other videos. Should be showing on the screen, as well as the subscribe button. I appreciate the support, and I will see y'all on the next one.